Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Say
Right, dudes.
No, you're supposed to say Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Jesus. Nice one. 2014 years ago.
I don't believe in Jesus, I'm sorry.
You don't believe in Jesus? Oh my
No.
God, we've just lost half our subs there, because they're probably ones that do. Anyway.
Oh, okay, Merry Christmas. I believe in Father Christmas, though.
Alright, well that's Jesus' brother, right? Anyway.
No, it's not.
I don't know. Where did Santa Claus come from then? Isn't he
Santa
not Jesus' like mate?
No.
Don't they sit? Alright. This is a game that you may have heard of called DUS 514.
No, tell me more about this game.
Let me tell you more about this game.
I have never heard of DUS 154.
DUS 712. DUS 712 is a game based in the future, in a not real place, but another universe.
No.
Ages ago, but hundreds of thousands of years from now, I don't even get it myself, a wormhole opens, humanity flies through, and they find another universe.
Stargate.
No, not universe, galaxy.
Stargate.
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm sure the lawyers had a look at that one. But
Okay.
And humanity started to thrive, and then humanity became dependent upon that wormhole link. The wormhole collapsed, and humanity started to fail. So again, Games Workshop will probably have a little bit of a chat with their lawyers about that one. And the end result was 4 great empires emerge, and they start fighting each other in this new galaxy. And so begins the saga.
Because us humans can do nothing else but war.
It would appear so. But anyway, so DUS 514 is a game by the a developer called CCP.
Yeah.
They're Crowd Control Productions, and
Is that really what they stand for?
They're based in Iceland, and by that I don't mean they're above Iceland down the street, in the first floor.
I was going to say, whenever you say Iceland, I do automatically think of the shop.
Other stores are available, just saying. We're not that we're being paid by Iceland for anything.
Well, it would be really weird if they came from a place called Sainsbury's. No, wait, that exists too.
It does, doesn't it? There is a place called Sainsbury's, right?
What about Tesco?
I always thought Tesco was
I
an
don't like
anagram
Tesco, I
for
would take their name away.
terrible, empty, shitty, crappy, horrible food or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's top of my head. That's good. You impressed with that? Anyway.
No, not really.
So in the world of DUS 727, it's a game about mercenaries who are immortal who fight. So
They're
already
clones. Are they clones?
Yeah, but they're mercenaries who are eternal, so they can never be killed, and yet they fight, which is already a massive, massive irony of statement just right there. If you're 2 immortals, why would you fight? You can't kill each other. Anyway, so I've always wondered about that.
Maybe it's fun. And also,
don't think they do it for fun.
that they're eternal game players. They just want to play games. They just want to live the game. What else are you going to do with all that time in your hands?
And power, let's face it, if you're immortal, yeah. But anyway.
But then technically the people will never go down.
I think you do die in this, but you're immediately rebirthed.
But that's what I'm saying, it'll never go down.
So there's basically massive wombs around the battlefield shedding soldiers into play. Little nanites build their equipment.
Eternal, then you could never die. Even if they kill... Oh wait, hold on, this is starting to feel like another thing that I've watched recently. What was it? Not recently, quite a while ago. Battlestar Galactica?
It is a bit like that, actually, yeah. So again, the lawyers are probably on that one. But anyway, so in DUS...
You're always talking about lawyers.
In DUS 90210, basically this game is it's a kind of shooter. So
I always thought it was something to do with cleaning.
What?
I always call it dusting whenever you say that you're playing it.
Dusting, indeed. So basically, as you can see, I'm running around. There's a great big stick on a camera on a stick with a hand with a little pistol on it.
I think it's perfect.
It's supposed to look like a player, but apparently this person's head is completely fixed in position, but hey. And what you effectively do is you kind of shoot other people who are a different colour to you, so it's starting to get a bit political now.
Oh.
But
you think it's... No. Oh.
It's not race wars. Well, it kind of is, weirdly enough, but it's not like colour of skin wars, let's say.
No, because you can't see what colour they are underneath.
Indeed, but that's always been an interesting point.
Oh no, I've let you know that I've played this game and all I do is spend it being dead. I actually am the eternal respawner. I will spawn and die and spawn and die. When I play with the guys, that is all I do. I try to shoot people and I can't. And the other problem I've always had with this game is that I have no idea how to configure my flipping suit.
They don't make it easy. Plus, you're also an anomaly in this game in that you are a new player to this game in effect.
No, I've been playing it for a while. I just don't switch it on, that's all.
And I think that probably is the story of this game a little bit, is not enough people play it. I have issues with this game, as stated previously in videos of our natured work, and I think the problem is that I find this game very difficult because I don't play it as much as maybe others do. So when I run around a corner, someone blows me away with a shotgun from half a mile away with a sniper or something, it's because they're good at it, I'm not.
I can't live in the game. And also, my gun doesn't seem to do much to anyone. And I know you have to keep playing ISK to for your suit and everything, but it's like, how am I going to make enough ISK to do it?
Well, there are free suits, but anyway, coming back to...
I do obviously have a free suit. I think I did have one that was modded, and I flipping don't know what I'm doing with it.
Well, here's a question then. This
I
game...
just want to go into the game and shoot things, but I can't.
Well, that's interesting, because that leads to this point that I'm about to make through my mouth right now, which is...
Oh, really?
This is unique because there is an economy behind the shooter. Can you think of any other game where there's money? Counter-Strike, maybe? Anyway, so the problem with this game is that if you're not very... I
playing Counter-Strike, and I was good at it.
Yeah, Counter-Strike is not right, because you could play this game and be bad at it and lose all your money, and then you can't play it anymore, which is the weirdness of this game. Whereas you could be bad at Counter-Strike and every round it gives you money. It doesn't make any sense. This game, when you actually look at the business model, is insanely stupid.
But this game is really good. I'm not going to say it's not, but it's just there's some part of it missing. And I know we've all spoken about Legion, and and there's always a big question mark: is it going to happen? Is it not? I see that this is a great basis for Legion, and I really do hope Legion comes out better than Destiny, and that they don't stop developing it, because the ideas and the concept behind it sounds awesome and great and amazing. I just feel that this isn't as player friendly as it could be. It's
very elitist, but then again, that's the story of CCP games, is that they make... Eve is a great example of a game that you're not really going to get much from until you've played it for a year. And let's face it, with the gaming now...
You can't keep up with this for a year.
Who on earth would want to play a game like this for a year? This is a problem, I think, with Dust as well.
It's soul-destroying.
It's also that when you realise that the only... if you're playing a game and skill is the only difference between you and the other player, then that's fine, because you know that if you try, you can maybe beat them. If you know that the difference between you and another player is a year's worth of playing the game, no one on earth is going to sit and do that.
But also, it's money. You can't just pick it up and you're not paying off a fee like you do. You buy a game and then you play it, and you play it to death, and you earn your rewards. It is really dependent on microtransactions, but the level of microtransactions is quite high.
So you're saying it's pay to win then?
I don't want to use those words. And also, obviously, building the skill as well. But you can't just... It's soul-destroying if you're playing it for the first time, or a couple of times, because you just don't feel like you're making any headway, because the guys that are in these maps are very, very highly skilled, because they play it all day, every day. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how.
Careful. They watch our videos. But it is true, because I think we are...
You don't give anyone else the benefit of the doubt.
We're much more casual gamers, and I think the difficulty starts to come through when there is always going to be the problem of the better fit. So what's the most powerful fit at the moment, etc. That's always going to be a problem. But for me, I like Dust in that I can just log in, play it for a bit, get angry at it, and switch it off.
Yeah.
And then I can go to another game that I'm kind of like has a story or something. So to me, there's like a balance. You'll play a game like whatever, Far Cry 3 for a story, or Metro Last Light for a story. But then what you'll do is you'll then play a game like this for that competitive piece. So the feeling of running around shooting people with this pistol is really good, because it's actually quite a difficult gun to use, and to get a kill with it shows. An interesting, fun little bit of development. But the problem is there's not many people out there who I would say play this game for fun. They play it solely to win. And when you get just a group of people who don't want to have fun, they just want to use the bullshit tactics and beat you, that just makes me switch the game off.
Also, if you think about it, this game is actually probably the foundation that Destiny is built on.
In style.
And the thing is with Destiny, all they did was put 5 minutes of story at the start, which I'm glad they didn't do. CCP, if they had done it, because seriously, what Destiny has done is
Destiny should have just been a
really,
sandbox.
really it was
Should have just been a sandbox
ridiculous.
from the
If
start.
you ain't going to do a story properly, then don't do a story at all. And yeah, I just a bit disappointed, really. I did really want to. I did really like. I do want to play the game, but I do struggle now to play because, like, I can't. I just don't. I can't actually just pick up a controller and play it and know that I'm not going to spend my entire time being embarrassed because I'm dead.
Well, this is the problem, is that there is such a widening gap between casuals and full-time players that I think there needs to be a migration of that full-time into something else. But anyway, we're not going to be negative. It's Christmas Day. People have probably just had their Christmas dinner and watched this.
And they can't move now.
And they're probably like, why are they being so depressing? Well, we're not. Dust 724 1.3 is a great game, and I really would recommend that you play it. If you played it before and you don't play it now, come back to it. It's well worth a look. It is actually a pretty enjoyable game once you get past the bollocks, and once you get into a good few matches, it's incredibly fun.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas, and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
You're singing.
And a Happy New Year.
Wow. So anyway, in the new year, just to kind of give people a bit of a prompt, we're going to continue our year's review of Dust. So we did one last year. Go and check it. We'll put a link somewhere. But go and check. So in the new year, on New Year's Day, there will be a year 2014 in Dust. So look forward to that coming
and
very
I
soon.
guess you'll hear from me again this time next year, because I only come out in videos once a year. So sad.
Look at that, Ben. I did that. I should have done it in crayon, shouldn't I? Hope you enjoyed that. Merry Christmas, Trub. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Pirate.